Your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so he's up to Guardian 3 now. He's queuing off lane. Nice. Okay, so we're going with Underlord. All right, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Prepare for battle.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's as certain as my choice of air. This one is in the bag.
This one is in the bag.
My friends, I'm calling it. It's in the bag.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right on. Okay, so are we thinking about rushing headdress this game?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. Yeah, sometimes I try to think about, like, I try my best to my itemization.
Okay. So if we look at
It's gonna be Snap and Ricky.
yeah, so Ricky and Clink's offer basically no magic damage at all, right? That's just the Centaur is only a few of his spells. It's really just CM and Snapfire. So I would say Pipe is actually lesser priority here. And I'd say if you look at your lockdown, you've got your root, Wraith King's stun, and that's basically it. Because like I mean, lockdown that can stop Ricky, right? Like AA can't stun him. Warlock has to blow his ult. So if it were me, I would try to get a Rod of Ados pretty fast to deal with the Ricky. What do you think?
It's definitely something I struggle with. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's something I struggle with, like when to pick like the more situation.
Sure. Yeah, it's hard, right?
Definitely makes sense.
Which roles do you play again normally?
Usually I kind of play anything, but usually I focus on either 1 and 3.
Okay. So
30
as
seconds
the
to
position 1, you're mainly concerned with what's best for you and what's going to help you kill the enemy carry, right? In the position 3, it's a little bit more about like, what do I need to enable my team? Yep, good call.
I want a nice, clean fight.
I'm thinking of taking my Q, hear the rain.
Yeah, so I'm not an expert on Underlord. I can't tell you what's best between Q and E. I'm just thinking that your Q is lower value because Ricky can get Blink Strike. So you're not going to get consistent damage on him like that. I would start E here. And then, like, maybe around level 3, you guys can start doing stun combos with your Pit and his root. Do you think you have enough regen for this lane?
No, definitely not right now.
No. Oh. Drop a stick and tango it. Oh, they just fucked up. Did you see that?
No, I missed.
They double salved and he got both of them immediately canceled.
Oh shit.
So we probably need to ship ourselves way more regen, right?
That for sure.
That's not yours.
With this lane, because Pit of Malice is your only guaranteed lockdown, like, you guys really need to be thinking about, I mean, you can't control the AA, but you need to be thinking about, like, when do I get the most value out of my spell, right?
For sure.
Denied.
I would actually just cut this wave. Because you're already back here anyway.
Oh, shit, I wish
If you can catch it in time. No, you didn't catch it in time, that's alright.
try and connect it with the next one.
I would have just put it on this wave because it achieves the same thing.
Okay.
It makes your wave push and now you're missing XP doing that. Your lane would have ended up in roughly the same spot either way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's good. Make sure you're still denying though, especially when you're zoning him like that. You're definitely going to need Pit of Malice next level, I think. Because that's the only way you guys are going to get a kill down here.
Denied.
I think also the only real complexity to Underlord is paying attention to Atrophy Aura and how many stacks you have. So like right now, you know, you got 108 damage. So you have to utilize that, or 107 damage.
Denied.
And don't forget, you still need to get boots eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
Just salve there. I don't know what your AA is doing. Excuse me. So you can tell this AA, like, you have Pit now, he's got cold feet. So if you guys combo that, you can definitely kill the Ricky. You should get him low enough anyway.
Dyer's courier has been slain.
Nice, there you go. So you guys have a lot of kill potential down here. Oh, so close. Oh, Viper gank. Viper walks up and hits him once and then ignores it. What the hell?
There we go.
Don't let this guy steal your farm, though. He shouldn't be here. But I think Arcane Boots is still okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Here, you should run to this camp and try and pull it. Might have to pull it down now. Nice, good job. And then AA worry about these jungle camps and you worry about, yeah, you got it, you got it. I would block this though, yeah. That was sick, dude. You guys denied a whole wave. While you're waiting for the last hit, you can start denying your own creeps as well. Because if he's not here, it doesn't really matter if you actually deny it. But you can just freeze the lane here, right?
A flight of fancy.
After this, I would directly go here. Because I've heard him do his little cloud thing on that twice now. Yeah. Go for that, go for that. Nice.
Dyer's courier
Oh
has
shit,
been
they
slain.
ATP'd out. Okay, well that's alright. You have control of this lane now.
I was like, damn, man. That's true, yeah.
So this one, CM's back, so I would pull it again once it's time.
Mine.
So just start walking up there at like 40. There you go, and that one you can pull that. Because your job here is to shit on this rookie as much as you can, right?
For sure.
So he's level 7, Ricky's level 7. Okay. Probably should tango, right? Your other goal here, actually, is to keep the CM here as long as possible.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Ah, that was risky.
Yeah, fuck. Maybe ulting. I don't know.
That's okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Maybe get a stick for this lane before you go back. Just so you're less burstable, right? Like, it's not a particularly spammy lane, but it'll help out. I wonder if it would be good to ult bottom right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
How much is he missing? By just walking. How are you feeling about the game so far?
Well, I guess
The
we're
enemy's middle tower
decently
has
ahead.
been denied.
I guess Clink's mouse died or something. Mid's going okay. Situation is kinda fine
Looks
as
good.
long as I don't like die again.
Right. What the hell is this ult? Did you see Ricky's items?
I didn't get to check.
Okay, so he has a robe of the Magi, so he's going Diffusal.
As Ricky.
Not a huge deal for you, really. I mean, you have Arcane Boots. You're kind of a one and done type of character anyway, right? Like, you just cast your 2 spells and that's pretty much it.
Anyone could see that it was your time.
So we probably need to buy a sentry for ourselves in this lane, because we do need to keep coming down here.
Yeah, this is kind of a common problem. I kind of.
Yeah, honestly, your AA should still be here. I don't understand this fucking tri-lane. But, yeah, make sure you grab a sentry for yourself.
Under attack.
Like, I'd say, oh, maybe you should be top right now, but I don't know, they're kind of winning without you anyway, and I don't understand why they're doing that.
Kind of why I'm okay. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm okay. Like, well, another lane. So. Yeah, this lane is a little hard for me. I should have bought a sentry. I bought an obs.
He's still half health. I mean, you can pressure him. Just hit him with the rod. There you go.
hadn't missed that, that would have been nice.
Yep. I think Sentry. Okay. Good catch. Should let this wand build up though, if it's not an emergency. And from here, what could we turn the Ring of Regen into? I think just going Greaves is fine. Yeah,
What do you think?
I think Greaves is okay. That'll help you deal with CM slows. That's pretty much it. But your team kind of does need the healing, I think. It's not even like super high value this game, but the mech will help a lot.
Dyer's courier has been.
Are you communicating with this AA at all? I can't tell.
No, not really. I tried to earlier. I said something. They didn't really respond.
Okay. Okay, I would just TP home at this point. TP home and you can ult back out.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You guys are gonna lose mid for free. That's bad.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, also very confident.
What's up, Sweetest Salt? How's it going, man? We're doing a coaching session. Alright, yeah, I don't think we can come here anymore.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part about offlane. It's a
Your
lot
middle
into, like,
tower is under
old
attack.
Dota, where I just get like tri-lane just.
Well, you also have to recognize the situation, right? Like, and things you can do differently. So, like, we didn't start the lane with enough regen,
I try
right?
not to, like, yeah, definitely. I try not to make it like, oh, my fucking team.
Right.
I can't control that. I can only control myself.
Word. Oh, we need a TP down there quick.
I didn't TP because I didn't think I was, like for my TP.
Okay. Yeah, remember you have the Rod of Ados, which is super long range. So, okay, so at this point, we need to always have a TP, and we should start carrying Dust as well. And then we just work on our mech and our Greaves. And remember, you can jungle this camp over here, right?
Yeah.
Lynx is bottom, so we have to play a bit safer right now. No one is shoving out mid. That needs to happen.
Yeah.
So either Warlock needs to go or you need to go. Looks like Warlock's got it. You can ask him to stack on the way. Yeah, your supports don't know how to do the supporty stuff. It makes it hard.
Yeah.
But we do have to be very careful down here because of this. He's got an Orchid as well. Okay, so now Greaves is super fucking value. Eventually in the game, you're going to need to be tanky enough to carry a gem, and then this game's like an auto win. Good. Just wondering about what to do for the rest of the week now that all the work I needed to do is finished with. Oh, right on. Yeah, tomorrow I got to get my second shot, so I'll probably start the stream a little bit later than usual. That's all I got on my menu. Oh, and taxes. Got to do tax returns. Okay, and they bought Glimmer Cave. Yeah, so we need to have a lot of dust on us all the time. Should come to this fight.
Dead on the dotted line.
Like, at this point, you kind of need to show up to every team fight.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, man. Okay. So we were ahead. That's fallen behind a little bit now.
Yeah. Ricky just got to a lot of what he wants. Tower looks deep. Snap is going. Snap's probably.
Say again, you cut off?
It looked like Snap is probably going Desolator, so that's kind of greedy. You won't really be able to close. So
Monster kills.
Okay, so what is the most dangerous lane right now? Well, focus on this fight. Up your dust. So what do you think is the most dangerous lane to be in right now? Like, assuming there's not a team fight going on in the lane, right?
yeah, probably top. Still have power bottom, though. I mean, they could gank that way, but I guess I would say.
By my demon staff.
I think as long as you guys have vision, top is still pretty safe. Bottom is still kind of dangerous because it's still the off lane, right? This mid should not be pushed all the time. Like, this lane has been pushed for like 4 minutes, and they don't have a tier 1 tower in mid. So that's definitely something going wrong. So I think I would say top priority is if mid is pushed, you need to go re-push that. And then you need to go to the most dangerous place, and then just be ready to show up to team fights. It's a lot to do, right?
Yeah, but that's what the offline is.
Right. Here, you can just queue this wave, like, you know, you can start just looking for efficiency. Like, we don't need the Quelling Blade anymore. That should be dust all the time. Always dust. They have 3 invis at this point.
Bad. I should have noted.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. That's okay, we got mech now, so that's nice.
Real rough start.
Yeah, we didn't have enough vision in the lane. AA left a little bit too early, and we kind of fed a lot because we didn't have enough vision down bottom.
Got Holy Locket.
Here, your team's grouped up to fight, though, so you can just TP bottom. Wraith King can hold top. Mid wave is going to push by itself. Maybe. So now you should get your team to go fight bottom.
A new chapter in my black grimoire.
Kind of positioning.
Yeah, this is rough. Your team's kind of playing scared, so it's fine. Just chill near them.
Yeah, I feel if I go for this camp, I get jumped. Warlock's gonna go mid. I guess I jump.
Yeah, so this is really rough.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Okay, I think we let this lane go now, and we start pushing waves as fast as we can to
Your bottom tower
try and
is
make some
under
space.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah.
because we need to armor up. Like we're dying to this Clinks and this Ricky now.
Yeah, I took the armor talent,
Nice, nice.
considering that they're going very
Dire's structures are fortified.
God, I hope your Warlock doesn't ult here. No, come on. Alright, we'll TP into this fight then.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Over your dust. Nice, nice, nice.
Dead.
You guys can get the CM kill, great. If not, then we need to go push bottom.
yeah. I'm gonna push
Yeah,
away.
you make everybody push this wave like they just fucked up.
Yeah, that's another problem. Usually
Radiant
it's really
structures
hard
are
to convert.
fortified.
Go and jump.
You just have to communicate with your team a lot, right? You guys should get this tower though. But then after that, you know, they'll come back in force, so we need to probably leave.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Nice, nice. So I would buy a plate mail here. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Greaves is more important right now to purge off the silence?
Might be.
I think it's okay. Get the plate mail first, so we can get the Greaves later.
Your top
Just sell the
tower
Quelling
is
Blade.
under attack.
I poisoned the soil.
But you have this mech as well.
Yeah, I popped it. Or I didn't pop it at all.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I think the
Your
problem
middle tower is
right
under
now is
attack.
that your team requires a little bit more execution to function properly, and theirs is pretty dumb, right? Ricky Clinks is not hard to do.
Yeah.
They just
No,
walk up to
exactly.
someone and roll their keyboard.
That's the thing. When team comps come down to something other than like Death Ball, it's really hard for people to like come together.
Yeah,
People naturally at this rank love to fight no matter what it. And in some ways, like it helps. Like just had that dumb fight like to our tier 2 that they just like died to us.
Mhm.
Usually stuff like that will happen and it'll come back. People don't like think about it like that. They're like, okay, now we can like convert that to objectives or you know an item that we can like push and gain back advantage.
right. So did you see
People are
Clink's?
just like, alright, time to fight again.
Did you see Clink's new item?
No.
Okay, gotta get in the habit of checking items. So he has BKB now. So he's a bad target for you to focus on. You TP to this. TP to this, try and kill Clinks if BKB's out, otherwise get Snapfire.
I still wouldn't trade places.
He got away, that's on me. Not helping.
Yeah, always need dust here. So Viper can go shove bottom.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
You can shove mid. Did you see Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky was top.
So we should go top then.
Okay.
Kind of hard to predict where to go because your team doesn't know where to go. So, you know, you could just jungle in here. Oh. Oh, God, that is brutal. Still not popping the mech, though. We gotta use that mech.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have been just.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
My path is paved. Unstoppable.
I quench my arrows in your...
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Where do you think we should go now?
Not sure. I mean, I'd love to shove top.
Top's dangerous.
They're all kind of
No, they're still
there.
up there. So, like, if you can identify, like this is effectively their map control, right?
Your middle tower is under attack.
So you have to let this one go too. You just said high ground now.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Where do you think the next big objective is going to be?
As far as what we should be going for. Or
What do you think
we
the
need
enemy
to-
team wants to do next?
Probably Roche, and then take high ground.
Right.
Gotta keep limber.
Are you able to hear when they talk?
No, I can only see stuff in chat, like emotes.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Let's test this immortality.
fails me. Now
That
you
kinda works.
get the bite.
Messy, but
I mean, you guys are making trades, so it's not terrible.
Snap is getting egg.
Your team needs to use this time to re-control this area with vision. I don't know if you guys have time to take this tower. I mean, possibly, but Wraith King wants to jungle, so that's not happening. So, this is all dumb.
Yeah.
They need to leave. Okay, so AA can handle that. You should push top
Your
out.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's usually the like knee-jerk reaction to push down mid.
Right. They're all missing right now, so they could be smoked.
Yeah, I made that call only because I knew they just respawned.
Which one?
Do it. Ricky and Clink. So I figured I'd probably be safe, so I...
Yeah, that makes sense. What happened there?
Well, I didn't consider that my team probably wasn't gonna. I just kind of was like, Clink's there, he needs to die. I didn't think about the fact they were just probably gonna reach that.
Right. So,
Dive on him. Guy was diving.
yeah. So probably just, I think he showed up too late to the fight there.
Yeah.
Might have been worth ulting to get in there faster.
Yeah.
Dire's structures are
what is Wraith King
fortified.
at that is giving him spell steal?
Oh.
Paladin sword.
Right. No rod there? Why didn't you rod?
I tried to W and then into the rod. But
Your
the
middle
rod
tower is
way
under
better.
attack.
That's something I don't think about. The rod's gonna projectile and get there way.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the combo for the most route is like W then pit. But like... you gotta catch him, right?
I was thinking
Oops.
dumb thing.
What was your reasoning for doing that?
I figured we could kill but she was probably gonna die anyways. Now that I think about it.
Is it... Even if you get the kill, is that worth it for you? Like if we trade Underlord for Crystal Maiden there, is that worthwhile?
Your top
I was
tower
hoping
has fallen.
I should have casted Q and I casted W. That's another thing.
Okay.
But either way, I would have ended up dying.
Right.
But in my mind, I was like, okay, cast Q, walk back, and I would die.
Gotcha. Yeah, their catch is really strong, right? Like their whole team,
Yeah, noted.
besides Clinks, has a way to like stick you in place.
Yeah, I thought about playing Sand King. I wonder if that would have been.
I think it's the same kind of issue, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, your lane should have gone better because you and AA should be able to combo your spells really well and just win that lane really quickly. But he kind of left, and then you didn't buy vision or enough regen, so it didn't work out. The follow through wasn't there. Okay, so we could probably grab the shrine if we're fast for the outpost, because they're all showing here. And then we probably go Q this wave. And then be ready to TP back top wave. Okay. You ready to use Greaves? Greaves. Nice. Nice, good job. Okay, your team needs to do something now. You need to make them do... Take a tower, go Roche, either one. Use your pings, use your voice chat, whatever you gotta do. You can ask your supports to TP over if you guys are going to do Roche. Looks like you're just taking the tower, though. That's fine.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Okay. Stick with Wraith King.
They still want a Roche. I don't know.
I think it's fine. They don't have Centaur.
Yeah.
The
Should play
enemy's
outside the
middle
pit,
tower
though.
has fallen.
Just grab that Invis rune and then stand in the way to try and catch them.
Below sight.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
How long until Warlock's ult is back up?
I
Right.
was thinking of going Shiva's next.
Okay, so you guys probably need to back out now. Going Shiva's next? Yeah, I like Shiva's. Make sure you have enough for buyback, though. Need to run. Ult out, ult out, ult out. Try and catch your Wraith King in it. Oh.
Waste to nations, but these here, the Aegis. I don't need these stinking Aegis. Not even death can kill me.
So it's not really your fault, but what do you think happened there? Why did we just get wiped?
We meandered too much.
Yeah.
After taking objectives, I think they got I think we got too confident. Like, okay, we have Aegis now. You know, what are we gonna do? Lose fight? No.
So I would say it was actually the meandering before taking the objective.
With the bone zones.
That too. Yeah, that as well.
Right. Because, I mean, you guys walked out as fast as you could. You know, I guess you could have ulted out. Probably need to buy back here
Structures are
if you're if they go for it. Let's see what the other team does.
It looks like he's crushing and dying.
No, they're just fucking up. You're good.
Kind of you to grow that skeleton.
But you know what I mean? Because if your team had immediately pushed together, then that tower is dead earlier, and then you guys can leave before they can catch up. You need to ult in... You don't have ult. Okay, that's fine. Just TP to the tier 1 and get up there. Or tier 3.
I didn't want to be seen like this.
Actually, never mind. Your ult's up in 10. Just wait for that. Yeah, just ult up there, catch up with your team. Make sure they're pushing together. Like, this Wraith King has fucking horrible ADD. You guys should be going for racks right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Use your
The
greaves.
enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle
Yeah, you guys
barracks
can't do anything else, so you back up and you start on another wave now.
The enemy's middle barracks.
I mean, you could technically go for the throne, but like, I don't know. It could be a disaster, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's better to play.
Yeah, so just, I like this. Just control this area now. Red King's got that lane. You can just take this jungle camp or this wave. Okay, they're all back up. You can keep shoving this a little bit because you have both your ulti and your TP. And because you have this vision here to tell you if they're coming, right?
For sure.
Alright, time to TP top. Use all your items, use everything. Okay, go back and heal.
Execute all my advisors. Your reign as
Probably gotta let this one go now. Actually, maybe. You can, if you have catapult on it, you can't kill that quickly enough.
Your top barracks have fallen.
It's good return kills. Oh, get the gem. Get the gem. Nice. Okay,
Top
go
barracks have fallen.
get this back.
crowd shall cheer my name once more.
Shove wave, push that out. We didn't buy back there, right? What item do you think would help?
No.
Get this outpost?
Maybe something magic resist now. That's the only that's, like burning me down. Either that or more health.
Yeah, I think just getting really tanky would be good.
So like a heart maybe.
You'd go heart, yeah. You'd also go Octarine core. That might be okay.
Do you think would be better?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not excellent at Underlord. I think Octarine core would be... Or wait, no, that's not the one I want. Eternal Shroud could be okay.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Though the only thing is, I feel like I've tried Eternal Shroud on this hero, and Firestorm doesn't give that much health back.
Sure, right. That makes sense. Let's see, what else
Maybe
could we
heart
do?
does.
You could get a Lotus Orb, actually. Yeah, get a Lotus Orb.
I considered that. Okay, Lotus Orb.
Because CM, Ricky both have single target spells, and you can use it to dispel.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, it does dispel.
Yeah,
I
it
think about-
dispels.
I only think about the fucking. That it does dispel.
Yeah, so you can use the Lotus Orb on yourself or on your Wraith King, because it'd be good against the Orchid, CM spells, and Ricky Dart. It's not like amazing again, but it's, you know, it's something. Gives you armor, the main thing.
For the treasury.
Okay, so everybody's missing, so we need to be grouped with our team right now.
Sight.
This is where I would try and get everyone to smoke. And it shouldn't be Viper walking uphill first. It should be you. Lotus Orb the Viper, maybe? Ah, no, he's safe. He's safe. Okay, your Warlock is about to get silenced by Clinks. Use your items, use your items. Okay, buy back here. Buy back and TP in. Yeah, you guys need to win this fight. Get that gem back. Nice, good catch, dude. Lotus Orb, you guy. Nice. Very good, okay. So, what can we do right now? Check Roche while you're here. See if it's back up. I didn't get the time on it. I don't think it's back up. Okay, Centaur's nearby. Alright, so we need to set up another push, so just play off Wraith King.
Play with him.
Yeah, as long as mid is pushing and bot's pushing, this would be the next target. So you can jungle these camps as long as you're nearby to protect him. Remember, I don't know everybody that bought back. Let me check. So Ricky and you bought back, so you do have to be a little bit careful here.
Maybe.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, tell AA to back up. Oh, he's probably just dead now. He needs to TP out. Because basically what we're doing now is we're trying to set up this objective and this objective. So we just want to control this side of the map, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Mine.
Yeah, you need your team to group up on you. See, you're standing behind the Viper a lot, though. I mean, I know you just bought back, but it should be reversed in every other case.
No, I agree.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiance.
Just follow the Wraith King around at this point. If you had buyback, I'd say you could be pushing bot right now. Because you have your ult.
Yeah.
But with no buyback, we have to be available to defend high ground. Tough game, man. You can save the Lotus Orb for the Dispel, or you can just throw it on Wraith King like right away, or on one of your supports, or yourself. Because it lasts 6 seconds. What is Viper doing? He's gonna die. Alright, Viper's dead. Let him die. Let him die. He shouldn't be out there. What's that?
I tried to smash my greaves, but
Yeah. You guys came out on top somehow. I think that's kind of what should have been happening all game. It's just that your supports were never positioned to actually use their fucking ults.
yeah. You gotta get in there.
Nice.
Dag. Yeah. What did Warlock build? Okay, Warlock built more support. Definitely a greedy,
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. I just looked at AA's build. I didn't see that. What the fucking shit?
That's a real greedy build.
What is this? That is the weirdest thing, man. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, I guess if it works.
Me either.
He's 20 and 9, but his positioning is just terrible. I don't, whatever.
And now we got the E-Blade.
Wow. I find something else that helps periodically is in these situations, just ping your own buyback. And it'll remind people, oh yeah, that's a thing. Because they forget at this level.
true.
They just
That's
forget
true.
that they can do it.
Fair enough.
Your Wraith King is sitting on 12,000 gold.
Well, yeah, I just noticed. Why doesn't he have his Swift?
He just bought it, I think, or he's about to.
Oh, he's just gonna walk to it. Courier.
All right, so
Should I get Spell Prism?
let me have a look. No, I would say ceremonial robe for you. Simply because the aura is really nice. You're kind of an aura bot. I mean, Spell Prism's not bad, but we don't really care about mana regen right now. The status resist, magic resist is going to help your team out a lot more, I think.
That is true. I didn't think about the status resist. I only thought about the map.
Yeah, the mana is garbage on it. Like it's hot trash.
Yeah,
It's just the
yeah.
auras that help.
Oh, Giant's Ring.
Oh, nice. Look how big he is. That's fucking cool.
Holy shit.
That's so sick, dude. I've never even seen that before.
No. I've seen it like maybe one other game.
Gotta kill this Clinks. That's a dead Clinks, bro. Smash all the buttons! Smash all the buttons!
Oh man. I got real messy.
I think... shit.
Stand on him.
Do we buy back here? I don't even know. It looks like they got it.
Yeah, it looks like they got it.
Fucking A. That was good though. That was good pick on Clinks. Look at this Wraith King, he's fucking huge.
Yeah, I think they just let Wraith King ball out of control.
He's been playing really well, honestly. Like, he's always playing off of his ult.
Oh, I forgot you can go fucking over terrain.
Okay, so what does your team need to do now? What would you do if you were alive? Mid, you don't have to worry about, actually. Like, mid is going to push by itself at this point. Because you have the racks down.
Yeah, I definitely push top.
Yeah, top, get that thing. And your supports need to ward Roche.
Yeah, it's either commit to the throne, or it's playing safe and playing the Roche towers game.
Right. Yeah, I'd agree with that, because, I mean, I'm not keeping track of their buyback status. Like, I don't know if Clinks has buyback. So as soon as you're up, you should ult into top wave to play with Wraith King.
Stop jungling, let's push.
Then your supports aren't here, so yeah, we need to get them out of this danger area. Or your Viper's not here yet. So if you can get them to ward this high ground, you can just hold this high ground. You guys don't have to do anything else. Okay, Wraith King's ham. Help Wraith King. Good Lotus Orb.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, they need to back.
Demon spawn.
I have no clue why Warlock just walked back in there.
I don't know, but you can get the other guys out. Just spam it. Like, if it's that important, you just fucking spam it, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't notice the pings.
Yeah.
I mean, they fucking killed him somehow, though. So that's cool. Centaur died.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I don't think this AA realizes he's a sport.
3,000 surplus. What could I get? I already have a soul. I guess build into the heart, maybe?
Yeah, Heart's not bad. Scotty could be okay.
That's one I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, because of the... You're easy to kite, and they have a lot of healing on their team. Fucking Blade Mail's not even terrible, just because, you know, Clinks does so much damage. I don't know, it's tough. I don't think Heart's wrong, though. Halberd could be okay. You're kind of ending up with a lot of activated,
yeah.
so...
That's true.
Where's your detection?
Yeah.
That's what you should buy, a gem, if you guys don't have one.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Need to defend top. Just put your wand in as well. Like, you can switch the smoke in when you want to smoke. They're probably gonna Roche again. Can you scan it?
Roshan has fallen
Okay.
to the Radiant.
Yeah, I was about to scan it. God.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oh, that ult was terrible. Oh well. You need a Lotus Orb this Raid King.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
And you guys should be fighting high ground right now.
Has fallen. Your bottom barracks have fallen.
Oh, that's a dead Clinks. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. If this Wraith King can't decide what to buy, Divine Rapier is not terrible. But I actually think he should get his Aghanim Scepter. That would be fucking huge. Actually, yeah, that would be sick as fuck. I think is he just going for it? Just going for the throne? Remember your Lotus? Big throws.
But even the best king
All is well that ends well.
Alright, yeah, Wraith King just went turbo mode.
Fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Clinks is backdooring. Keep your eyes on it.
The enemy's middle tower.
I think they got it.
Tower has fallen.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Commend this Wraith King. Whoa, fucking shit.
Damn. What a game.
Yep. That Wraith King carried so goddamn hard. Alright, let's look at the stats. So, how'd we do? We fed a lot. Let's see. Okay, checking post-game stats. Let's see. So, kills really low, assists really high though, so that's good. We died too much. Net worth. So, can you hear me if I talk right now? Can you hear me right now? No, we can't voice chat. Okay. Here, hold on. Let me yeah, he did. Played well. Let's see. I'm gonna link him to the Twitch so you can follow along. There we go. So as soon as he pops in, then we'll go over the stats. in an ad. Right? Yeah, that was an interesting game. That was fun to watch. Okay, you can hear me now? Right on. So, let's go over this, right? So, kills were very low. That's a little bit compensated by we had more assists than everybody else, right? So that means our participation was really good. Like we participated in 42 kills out of 72. So that ratio probably should be a little bit higher. Like, so this Wraith King was in 54 of the 72 kills, which, by the way, 64 to 72. This game was fucking crazy. Probably died too much, right? But that's stuff we can fix. If we look at net worth, we want to be third, ideally. So position 1 was first, hooray. Our mid was lower than you. So that's more that he's not playing well than your, like he should be higher than 25k. Like you know, you kind of set the bar, right? AA has way too much. Goddamn. He was getting mega fed, right? So that was crazy. Like ideally it would be the Wraith King, then the Viper, then you, then AA, then Warlock, but I don't know, whatever. That's how it works out. So what you can do is compare yourself to the other offlaner if it's weird like this. So the other offlaner had 30k net worth and you had 25. So probably not farming enough or dying too much. Last hits, it's sort of the same thing. If you look at that, you want to be third. So you actually you were second here. So again, Viper is not farming enough, right? Like their Clinks was mid and he had 492 last hits and Viper had 176. So this number's too low. So your number's probably fine there. Obviously could be higher. Centaur had 607, right? He farmed like fucking crazy. XPM, we could just look at the levels. Pretty much everyone was level 29 or 30, so that's fine. We can get more info from the graph on that one. Damage dealt was 4th. Underlord doesn't really do a ton of damage, so that's fine. We tanked a lot of damage. We want to ideally be able to tank more, though. Everybody lost similar amounts of gold. Although we did lose 3,600 gold, so we lost the most gold on our team from deaths, right? So this part of the reason why this number is so low is because we're losing so much here. That's okay. Support gold, yeah, your team was spending a lot on vision, which they had to, so that was good. Back to camp, that's great. Warlock stack no camps, that's bad. Skill build, I'm not an Underlord expert, so I can't talk about that. What's up, Panda? Okay, let's look at the graphs. So, yeah, this was rough. You guys, see, remember we were talking about, do we feel like we're in the lead right now? We definitely were, and then it just kind of went downhill, and it cascaded from there. So we did have a lead. So at this point, like if we'd made the right moves, we could have ended the game a lot sooner, right? Like this could have been a 40-minute game or a 30-minute game if we just were playing a little bit better, right? You have to recognize every time you have a lead, it's like the reason you lost it is because something went wrong. But you got able to pull it back, so that's good. Look at player net worth. So what I do now is this. If I want to see how the lane went, and I just compare the net worth in the first 10 minutes. So we're ahead, we're ahead, we're ahead. So at 5 minutes, we're winning the lane by, so you've got 200 net worth on Ricky, and you guys have 300 on CM. So you have a 500 net worth lead right here, which doesn't sound like much, but when you watch pro games and the casters are talking about, oh, they have a 1K lead right now. That's for the whole team, right? Like if one team is 1,000 gold ahead in net worth and that's it, then it really puts into perspective. If just your lane is 500 gold ahead, that's amazing. Like you guys were definitely winning this lane. Like you won bottom lane, hardcore. And it should have been a harder win, but the AA left too early. Because we ended up at like 10 minutes. That's usually where I draw the line. for the lane phase. It's just an arbitrary number. We had 400 there and 500 there. So we had a 900 gold lead from just bot lane at 10 minutes, which is awesome. And then, see what happened was the AA left the lane, which he shouldn't have done, but then we have to adjust, right? We can't control other players. So by 20 minutes, this is shifted back, and now you're 3k behind the Ricky, and AA's 100 gold behind the position 5. So this is partly because AA left, and also partly because we didn't have enough regen, we didn't have enough vision wards, we didn't play greedy enough, we got caught out a few times. It's a combination of things, right? But something went wrong to flip this 900 lead into a 3k loss, right? That makes sense. Just something to think about. In terms of levels, we were out leveling, so we hit 6, which doesn't matter on Underlord, right? Like your ult doesn't affect the lane, but we had a good lead on them, like for most of it, I would say. Like you were definitely out leveling them until we started feeding, and then you fell behind. Like you were definitely ahead here until we weren't. Look at breakdowns. How do we do on our damage? We probably needed to get more value out of... Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Apparently you did 300 damage to somebody with Ice Blast. I thought this was Shiva's. No, this is good Shiva's damage. This is good. Ton of damage from Firestorm. Good amount of healing. That's awesome. There you go. That's kind of how I look at the post-game thing. You can look at your items too, and you can try and look at your timings, right? So, like we finished Rod of Ados at 13 minutes. That's super fast. Like Arcane Boots Rod of Ados at 13 minutes. That's really good, So, should be able to leverage this into more. Maybe the answer, I'm not sure. Maybe the answer was that we just had to TP top and fight with our team and use that timing of the fast Rod of Ados, because that's where the team fight was happening anyway. I said stay bottom. Maybe that's a bad call on my part, but just, you gotta recognize like what you're capable of doing. 23-minute mech is fine. And then we got our Greaves around 35 minutes because we diverted to get the plate mail, which I think helped. Then Shiva's got the Lotus Orb super fast. One thing we did need to be doing more, though, is buying more detection. We just needed to have more detection all the time. If we're against one Invis hero, like it's just the Ricky, at least 2 people on your team need to be carrying Dust or Sentry Wards. If we're against 2 Invis, basically everybody on your team, except for the mid, should starting to carry detection, right? But they had 2 Invis and a Glimmer Cape. So at all times, we need to have Dust, Sentry Wards, or eventually we got the gem. So that's good. If you want to queue again, we can do that. I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. What'd you say? One thing that game made me realize is I don't play around my other cores enough. Yeah, so it's tough, right? Like, when you say play around them, do you mean literally being next to them? Or do you mean making decisions based on what your cores can do or can't do? Like itemization or what to level first or stuff like that. Literally being near them. Yeah, there's a point in the game, especially if you're the offlaner, there's a point in the game where you just need to be attached to the hip. And the only time you split off is like when you're allowed to, like the whole team's, they're all dead, but you can't push any lanes. Okay, I'll go push, or you can't push high ground yet, so I'll just go push over here. Or, oh my god, they're backdooring our racks, let me TP up and deal with it. Like, other than that, especially the off lane role is the team fight role, so you need to be in every team fight. Or basically you need to be in every team fight. There's always exceptions. There's always an ideal, right? Like, we have this ideal in our head of, oh, the mid gets levels and then uses that to shit on the rest of the map and then blah, blah, blah. But like, if your mid is a fucking sniper, then your sniper's not going to rotate everywhere and kill everything, right? So the rules are different. And thank you for the follow. SHSF. Jesus Christ, that's hard to say. Thanks for the follow, man. I hope this is helpful for you as well. Like, the rules are different depending on the heroes, you know. Like, even simple things, like where your supports are positioning. Like, your AA players, I'll say, want to play apart from their team a lot so they can get giant ults. But if he does that, then he just dies to the clinks. So he can't play the map the way he normally would want to, right? Or, you know, if normally the answer would be to split push and the enemy team is Spirit Breaker, Storm Spirit, Legion Commander, then maybe we can't do that, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think too often I see bad fights and automatically prioritize pushing lanes over showing up and undervaluing what I could bring to the fight, even coming late. Yeah, I think it's probably the best way to learn this is, even if you're wrong, right? Like, just as a learning strategy, even if I'm wrong, I'm going to show up to every single fight. You know, like, even if it loses me the fucking game, I'm just going to make a habit out of showing up to every single fucking fight, and then eventually I will be able to figure out, like, if a fight is worth showing up to. Like, for instance, we had that one time we died, and we're like, do we need to buy back? And then the Centaur just died. It's like, okay, we didn't need to buy back for that one. But the fight before that, we bought back, and we picked up the gem, and then we killed the clinks. Like, the fact that we bought back and brought our Rod of Ados and our Pit of Malice to the fight allowed us to get the clinks kill. So you just traded for the clinks, which is perfect, right? Because he was the mid hero, and he was the one doing all the fucking damage. Like, Clinks' damage was insane. Yeah, he had 126,000 damage. Like, you take him out of the game, that's fucking huge. Like, hell yeah, I'll buy back for that. You know what I mean, kind of? Like, it might not be always correct, but if we just make a habit out of it all the time, we will eventually learn if it's correct. It's kind of you can apply that to anything. Like, you can say, like, oh, I'm just going to practice split pushing. And then, you know, you split push your way into a Legion Commander game, and suddenly she's got an extra 500 damage, and you go, okay, it's not good to do that against Legion Commander. Now I know that. But you can't learn it unless you try it, right? Same thing with pulling. You know, sometimes you don't want to pull the lane. Sometimes you don't want to creep cut. All sorts of little things like that. Like, there's always exceptions in Dota. That's what makes this game so fucking hard to learn. There's no clear-cut path to anything. Oh, we did well in denies too. That's awesome. That's really good. 12.